street, or if it's stressful.
What kind of cake you eating?
Talk it to me.
Tell me. Hey.
What? What kind
That's
of?
what the cake is called. It's called sock it to me.
I don't think I've ever tried
It's
that.
like
Is
a
it?
coffee
Is it?
cake,
Is it
cinnamon
liquor cake?
It's good. Is it liquor cake? I wish.
Hey,
No.
bro, liquor don't need to go in everything, bro.
Right. Like, come on.
Yes, it do.
Bro,
It
I
probably
just
tastes
meant
good,
like,
though. What does
I
sock to me taste like? I guess I don't know. What is it?
It tastes like a coffee cake. If you ever had coffee cake,
not a fan. Not a fan.
well, it tastes okay. It tastes like cinnamon toast crunch,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
but it's a
Hey,
cake.
you got my attention now.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check that out.
Now, if y'all allergic to
Sock it.
peanuts, I wouldn't suggest y'all because they got peanuts in it. But it's good. It's not big peanuts or nothing like that. It's just small. Like you get a crunch here and there.
Okay, that's dope.
And it's called sock it to me. Yep.
All right, y'all. Let's sock it to me cake.
Oh,
You heard
God
about
dang
it
it.
here on
Again.
episode 33. You know what I'm saying?
God
Look,
dang it.
that was amazing because I literally never heard of sock it to me cake. So that was amazing. But look,
Suck it to me.
like I'm gonna check that out. Y'all check that out. Sock it to me on episode 33. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to make that work, but hey, go check that John out. We about to go crazy this episode.
Yes, sir.
It is an amazing week. We done lived through like the Super Bowl of video games. You know what I'm saying? So the SHAG crew had to come and do our thing. Speaking of the SHAG crew, it's your boy Scrappy PHZ, joined by my amazing co-host.
Abby.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it's Dante here, still doing some promo. So excuse me while I do that on my phone. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you a couple seconds, bro. Because the purpose of the SHAG podcast is to have fun discussing our lifelong passion for anime and video games. Our mission is to highlight video games and anime as positive hobbies that provide opportunities for people of color to explore fantasy worlds, build relationships, and find new career paths. Take a break from the insanity that goes on outside of that door right there. With that being said, like you said, we got a lot of news to go through. So if you're not familiar, this past week, starting on June the 7th, was Summer Games Fest, and that kicked off a whirlwind of showcases and displays where different companies showed us what they got for the next year or two. So with that being said, we're gonna kind of give y'all our thoughts about these different showcases and what we saw at these showcases. But before we do that, just in case, just to kind of do some housekeeping, y'all got anything y'all been watching and playing? I know for me, honestly, I haven't been watching anything just because I've been watching the stuff with the Games Fest. And then as far as playing, I've been playing Cyberpunk for some reason. So that's all I got. What y'all been watching and playing?
I'll go first. Still same, like nothing's really changed from last week and what I'm watching or playing. Not watching and playing. Still COD, still in my COD phase. It's looking like it's looking like it's gonna be an extended COD phase, and we'll get to that later on.
Yeah.
Still Final Fantasy. Like I dove back into that today, and man, that game is so good. That game is so good.
Which one?
7 Rebirth.
Okay.
I'm still knee deep in that. Actually, neck deep. Like that game is taking up most of my time. And as far as what I'm watching, it's still Windbreaker. Kaiju number 8 continues to surprise me and really go out there, bro. Like it's really one of the best of this season.
Oh wow. She's always second.
Blue
That's
Exorcist.
crazy.
Yeah, Blue Exorcist. Still watching Blue
I need to
Exorcist.
start
I
watching.
keep forgetting to watch
Me
that.
too.
Hey
Dang it.
man, we could do a watch party, bro. Like we could do that. I
I
mean,
keep forgetting to watch that joint. Real.
Let's go.
yeah, and I think I'm missing one, but I can't remember it. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Well, I haven't been really watching nothing, but I beat Little Nightmares 2.
Let's go.
Ooh, look at her beating games. Like what? Ivy, I think you beat the most games out of any of us. But continue.
But I mean, they small little games. I like them small little
You still
games.
be
that you
beating
can
them though. Like
but
I can't beat a game to save my life. Like I don't know why. And I play tons of games, but it's something about me. I just can't beat them. But continue. My bad.
but yeah, that junk is crazy. I thought the first one was crazy. Second one is crazy. Like, and then they got little DLCs that you could play, and it's another different character. That's I'm probably gonna buy them just because they only $4. So you know what I'm saying, and they like different stages, different boards that you play. So, but yeah, that ending crazy though. It's crazy.
So you recommend that joint, especially if you played the first one.
If you played the first one, please play the second one and the little games that come with it. So yeah.
Might have to check that joint out.
That's it.
All right, well, that's what we've been watching and playing. Short, sweet, and right to the point, because we got
Right to the point.
lot.
We got a lot to talk about, baby. Let's
to
go.
talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess it makes sense to kind of start at the beginning, which is the Summer Game Fest showcase that started on June the 7th. That is kind of like where Jeff Keighley, who's the organizer of Summer Games Fest, comes out, and it's like a presentation where he shows a bunch of games from different companies, and everybody just kind of, might get some crazy reveals. Who knows?
Hey, I want to say, before he did this presentation, he said that there wasn't going to be any big reveals.
So he
said that. Yeah, he tempered everybody's expectations. So yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Which I'm glad that he did. I'm glad we didn't go into this with our heads to the sky. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It was like, okay, so it won't be much here. So let's just enjoy what we get. What we get, yeah. I'm not mad at it.
I mean, okay. So I guess given that context, you feel better about the showcase. Your general thoughts about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel you, and that's kind of what I wanted to know. Like, what's your general thoughts? And you get it when you give it, I guess, a better reception. Actually, some things I did really like about the showcase. Like at the beginning, how he showcased indie developers and small companies. Like at the very beginning, he highlighted the top Steam games, and out of the top 10, I think 8 of them were made by small indie developers or something like that. And that was dope that he highlighted.
That's a huge platform to put him on too. So like
that was dope.
Shout out. That man is really all about games, bro. No matter the size of the studio, like he's all about his games, bro. And I truly, genuinely respect that. Respect that.
Yeah, me too. Like I like that he started it off with that and then proceeded to kind of, honestly, I think that kind of set the tone of the showcase, is to be like, we're about to showcase a lot of creativity, a lot of small indie or smaller, you know what I'm saying, studios, things that are a little bit more niche or creative. I ain't gonna say that the other people aren't creative, but it's a little bit more out there. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not mad at it. But as far as my overall thoughts and score, my overall thoughts, decent show. It didn't bore me. That's mainly what I'm looking for. Like, bro, just don't. These are video games, bro. It's not supposed to make me bored. You know what I'm saying? So,
are there any highlight moments?
Highlight moments. Give me Metaphor. That's from Studio Zero, same guys that did the Persona games.
Yep.
I like that. I want to say it was nice to get a date for Black Myth Wukong.
That felt good.
It was nice to get a date.
And was it August?
Yeah, August.
August, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was now Killer Bean. As goofy as it looks kind of hard. Not gonna hold you. It looks kind of hard. It looks kind of hard. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind.
Yes, that's the one. Yes,
boy.
Yes, it's on my list. Yeah,
we are like so. Without saying, we good. We in there. All right.
Did you see that, John Ivy?
Yeah.
The Power Rangers joint.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yo,
that doesn't look hard.
That John is going in. Like that gives me quarters. I can feel the quarters in my pocket.
Exactly.
Already.
And
like, perfect.
And last but not least, Fatal Fury City of Wolves. Fatal Fury, SNK.
Okay, SNK. Okay, SNK. That's right.
Yeah, and
that's what's up. Because a couple of the ones that you mentioned, right, are not on my list. But you did mention a couple that are on my list, like the Power Rangers joint, the Hyper Light Breaker. I don't know if you said that one. That one was dope. That was another co-op joint campaign, like a co-op joint. Another standout for me was Monster Hunter Wilds. That one stole the show for me. Seeing that joint in action, I was like, okay, I'm actually about to have to dive back into Monster Hunter. I haven't played Monster Hunter in years, but I remember it being a great game. So now it's
so fun.
I'm probably about to go ahead and dive back in that. What else? Especially for me, Civilization 7, I was screaming. I literally was screaming. Like, I was literally screaming when they showed that. Because I'm a huge Civilization fan. And then to have Sid Meier himself give us a little presentation and, you know what I'm saying, give us some words was pretty dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy, this is his brainchild. He's pioneered this genre. And he's still able to we're still sharing time and space with dude. You know what I'm saying? For him to be able to deliver and do his thing. So, like, that was a highlight moment. That was a huge highlight moment for me. Another one, I mean, that was the biggest one for me. That was like, I got that done in all caps. There was another strategy game that was real-time strategy instead of turn-based. It was called Battle Aces.
Battle Aces.
Yes.
That opening cinematic.
Yes.
Boy. Yes.
Yeah, and it's giving me vibes of StarCraft, of course, but it's also, like you said, the cinematic give me vibes of like a StarCraft, it's giving me good quality. You know what I'm saying? Good, well thought out quality cinematics to pair with the good RTS gameplay. So I'm in there. Look, I think another one that I got was Phantom Blade Zero. There was more gameplay.
Yes.
It wasn't a like a reveal or anything, but that looked really good. It looked really good.
What stood out with that one in particular for me was that the gameplay looked like the cinematic. It looked like bruh, the gameplay ain't gonna really be like that because it was really flashy and really like over the top moves. But I'm looking at gameplay after the fact, and I was like, whoa, they're pulling this off.
Yes,
it looks like some Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, well choreographed fight scenes, and I was like, bro,
and it looks good. It looks good.
To pull that off and to make it look fluid as it is. My hats off to those guys.
Oh yeah, that thing looked real good.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, them the only ones that I got on my list. Any other like standouts? I got the Alan Wake joint. I'm not an Alan Wake player, but that one definitely. The fact that they won so many awards last year and then like came right back with more DLC, it kind of stood out to me.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Oh that's. I guess I should mention it, but yes. Yes. The answer is yes, bro. I need more of it, bro. I'm definitely ready for that game. And put it in my veins. So I need it. I need it, bro. I need that game, bro. I need it, bro. What is that, Togepi?
No, that's Goku.
Oh, that's Goku. Okay.
It's a fun.
Hey.
So right here. Yeah, I got my two motivators right here. Got my ghost.
Now that's cool.
And I got Goku.
Since we
Scrap gave me this. Scrap sent me this. Scrap sent me this. Yeah, daily motivation, bro.
Yeah, it's
daily motivation.
He keep an eye on everything. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta fight for my guys. You know what I'm saying? So Avi, did you any takeaways from the Summer Game Fest like that? You
Yep, I like the Black Myth, the Wuon, and then I like the Slitterhead. That one looked fire. It looks creepy too.
Splitterhead?
Yeah, Slitterhead.
Slitterhead. Okay, I see.
Slitterhead. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then they had
that shit look weird.
It is weird.
It look weird, but yeah.
But it give you that like kaiju parasite type of feel because they transform it into the That don't look like it might be fun though.
Mm-hmm. Go back and look at that.
And I like the Neva with the wolf companion.
Yeah,
that look beautiful.
That one look good.
It looked like an art book almost. Like color just pops in that joint.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I'm definitely getting that one for sure. I don't care what it's on. I'm getting it. That one real nice. I like little games like that though. Yeah. But yeah, that's really it for me.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Again, not a bad showcase.
It's not bad.
Was like with him tempering our expectations, like that was the perfect move. Like this was just like this was made like cozy gaming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cozy light gaming, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I can get with some of these games, bro. So I'm not mad at it at all. As far as the score.
Even with that, they gave us, I think, a nice variety of games. Like all three of us was able to find games that were unique to us. That like they hit a lot of different genres, and they gave stuff that was good for people who like different genres of games. Some of them games overlap, like we mentioned. You know what I'm saying? But some of them junks, like we got our own lanes, and they was able to scratch all them itches. Like, and I think that says a lot.
I think that's key. I think that's
important.
Key.
That's important.
That's key right there. That's key right there. But as far as the score, we're gonna end with the scores. So as far as the score, out of 10, I give it a 7, bro. I give it a good 7. Give it a good 7.
Mm-hmm.
Not mad at it at all. Not mad at it at all.
Score. I really wasn't going to score it.
Okay, cool.
I could score it though. I wasn't thinking of a score for it though, because I would have to think about the other ones. I don't know.
Well, I give it a 6.5.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to judge it. Like, it's hard to score it because I guess I'm scoring the ability of Jeff Keighley to pull together the games that was at the show that was put together, or the companies that participated. Like that's another thing that I did want to kind of mention on this thing about Summer's Game Fest is what we're seeing as a result of the emptiness of E3 is, I'm saying, Jeff Keighley is trying to kind of keep together a huge thing with like bubble wrap and like tape. Yes, like duct tape. You know what I'm saying? And the major companies can choose to participate or not choose to participate. And you know what I'm saying? As a result, I still think, again, the gaming industry is healthy. Because even without all of those major, huge companies and the major, huge announcements, we still got a solid showcase
Very solid
things
show.
that you know what I'm saying. Like that's why it's like it's hard for me to judge it.
Okay, cool.
I prefer
cool.
to judge
That's
the individual companies though. Like when we go to them showcases, I
Got
grade them.
you,
You know what I'm
got you,
saying?
got you.
I don't know. That's how it's hard. But okay. I guess the next joint on the list, just to kind of knock off a couple. And you good with the 6.5? You said 6.5, Abby?
Yeah, 6.5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To knock the other two off the list real quick, we also had Summer's Games Fest is like a couple of days of activities.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of showcases. We're not going to mention all of them. I'm just going to mention some of the ones that we watched. So the initial one that we just talked about, that was on the 7th. And then on the 9th, they had a bunch of other things that they showed, like Day of the Devs and other showcases. But they also had, what is it? The
Ubisoft
PC Game
Forward.
Show.
The PC
Game Show. And the PC Game Show, just to call out a couple of things that stood out for me, because I'm a PC gamer, better than everybody else, you know what I'm saying? PC is just where it's at, you know what I'm saying? PC, we got everything. So honestly, PC Showcase, it's hard to kind of capture it. There's a lot. I just said all this great stuff. Okay. I just said a lot of greatness. Yeah. But it's hard to capture it just because PC is such a wide landscape. You know what I'm saying? So
really,
yeah, I'm walking it back. You see me walking it back, bro? Like let me
walk,
walk.
Boy, you copping them, please, boy. You copping them, boy. No, my boy.
But what I'm saying is, even though we are better than everybody else, since there's a landscape that's so huge as a result of us being better than everybody else, there's tons of games out there. There's tons of games that got shown. It was kind of hard to pick and choose the ones that felt right for me, because there's a lot of crazy stuff on PC gaming. Like there's tons of games out there, like millions of games. So just to name a couple that stuck out for me, there is a G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra coming.
I saw that.
Yes, that bruh. I see. Yeah, you need to check that one out, Ivy. That we need to throw that one on the list, because that's co-op crew like stamped. Like it's got that writing all over it. So check that joint out. Another one that looked interesting to me was Killing Floor 3. It's a zombie co-op shooter, so that was pretty dope.
I'm familiar. Also, I'm sorry. I'm familiar with Killing Floor because I played the first two. There was this gaming place that was out in South Haven, Mississippi, that like this guy had like a LAN party set up, and sometimes like me and the crew, we went over there probably like a couple times, and a couple times that we did, we played Killing Floor and we had a blast, bro.
Oh, for real?
A blast, bro. So yeah, I'm real familiar with Killing Floor.
So the third one about to come out, bro, and it looks good,
bro.
It looks good.
Killing Floor is really fun, bro. It's really fun.
I've never heard of that game.
I heard of it, but I never really paid it much attention until I saw this trailer. I'm like, this could be fun. Like, this could be interesting. You know what I'm saying? So, again, the stuff you can find on these game shows is crazy. And that's why we watch it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, this is Christmas season. I shouldn't call it Super Bowl. This is like Christmas time. So, like, these are all the shiny things that we know we're going to get. Like, look at all this beautiful stuff. Another one that stuck out to me was Death Sprint 66. I think that's gonna be one of them new trendy streamer games. Check out. I think that's gonna be massively popular if they, you know what I'm saying, stick the landing and do what they need to do with the launch and all that stuff.
And what's that called?
Death Sprint 66. It's basically you sprinting, but you sprinting through an obstacle course where you can die. Yeah, and then when you die, you just get back in the race. But I guess but it's like graphics are nice though, so it's like, wait, what's going on here? From what I saw with the trailer, so yeah, check those joints out. Of course, I could go on for days about a lot of the city builders that they announced. They announced a bunch of city builders, a bunch of cozy games,
Of course.
a bunch of RTS games, and all of
Lo-fi
those.
gaming.
I'm gonna play a lot of them juts, or I'm gonna play a couple of them juts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna, belabor that point. I guess the next thing on the list was the Ubisoft showcase.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. So, all right. I don't know where to even begin with this one. What are y'all thoughts about Ubisoft? How about let's start there. How did y'all feel about or at least did you guys get a chance to watch the Ubisoft, or what did you feel about what you saw from the Ubisoft situation?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I got distracted by this Death Sprint.
Yeah,
66.
I see your eyes.
Yo, like, excuse me. It's like a new like racer. Like,
Yes.
it's third person. The camera's behind you as if it's like a racer, like as if you're in a car, but it's a person like going through
obstacle course. Yeah,
an obstacle course, and I see limbs, and okay,
yeah,
all right.
It's at least, and I think that's one of the games people will probably sit and watch. People probably watch that.
Yeah. Okay.
Ubisoft. Yeah. What did you think about the things that you saw at Ubisoft?
Right.
Did you? We can.
Let's just get it out the way.
Yeah. Let's just. How did you feel?
Let's just get it out the way. No Splinter Cell. Like none.
That's how you
None
felt.
whatsoever. None whatsoever.
I'm right there with you.
No Splinter Cell. No Splinter Cell. No Splinter Cell.
So they could have kept this joint. That's how I felt too.
Did I mention there was no Splinter Cell?
There was no Splinter Cell. That's a huge letdown.
A huge letdown. The runway was clear. So huge. That's a huge disappointment. Just off rip. And they showed us games that we pretty much have already seen. Games that are already out. We've already seen Star Wars Outlaws. That's right around the corner, so that's coming.
Is that your style of game? The Outlaws game? Probably not.
Not really, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
And I know you out of it automatically because it's Star Wars, so you ain't messing with it. You don't like Star Wars games.
With that game, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, well, you ain't even messing with it. I've considered it, and I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I just don't. I know it's Ubisoft, and I just know what I'm gonna get. It's gonna be a Ubisoft game, and it's gonna be a mile wide and an inch deep, and I'm gonna be mad because they're gonna want me to check a bunch of boxes and do a bunch of things like that. So it looks good. And I like that it's not a lot of Jedi and superhero stuff. That's cool, but I just don't. I don't trust Ubisoft to deliver a meaningful experience like that. As I say that, though, the other thing that they also showed was Assassin's Creed, and some of the stuff that I saw with that looked really good. Maybe they can deliver. I don't know.
It does look different from the other Assassin's Creed games. I will say that it does look different.
I'm playing.
They're going with the 2-character narrative now. So and they've done it for the past 3. The past 2, I think.
I don't know.
Have they?
I don't know about
the 2-character narrative.
No.
They didn't.
No, but they were more. The last 2 were action games. The last 2 were more
I'm talking about songs. As far as 2 protagonists, like a male and a female protagonist. They didn't do that. Well,
this is the first time they're doing it. This is the first time that they're doing it.
No, they did it with one of the older Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, but anyway,
but the last two definitely not though, because the last two was just focused on those main characters, and they were action focused on those. But that joint looked good. The gameplay that they showed with, I liked what's the dude, Yasuke's?
Yasuke,
bro.
Yeah.
That heavy mace that he was using, bro. The gameplay was crazy. The way he was just folding dude up, I'm like, whoa, this might be worth me checking out.
And they turned him into like a heavy melee character, so it's not gonna be much stealth with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
So I guess with that being said, from what I saw, at least from some other people, at least they reported what they were saying. You will be able to choose between, like in your missions, who you want to play as.
You better.
So that would allow you to play, from what I'm gathering, from what I'm seeing so far with the gameplay, she's the more stealthier. So if you want to do a stealthier approach, you go with the ninja. You going with the more brute force approach. You're going with the Yasuke. And I ain't mad at it.
Ooh.
I ain't mad at it at all. Like, this might get me back into Assassin's Creed, so.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
So
that joint got me hyped. I think another standout was what was it? They did a big highlight on Prince of Persia.
Yeah, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Yeah,
DLC.
Yep. So they got the DLC coming. They also said they celebrating 35 years of what is it, the 35th anniversary or something like that?
Prince of Persia.
Yeah. So they've been around for a long time.
Dang.
They got 2 projects that's basically just released in the last year. You know what I'm saying? The roguelike joint, and they got the one that you just mentioned, the one they just did the DLC
Lost Crown.
from. Yeah, so
Lost
they
Crown.
got a lot of stuff going.
And Prince of Persia is the IP for that. Like that it's so open, like you can really try different stuff with. You can try different types of gameplay with Prince of Persia. And speaking of that, they announced Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake.
Sure.
Coming in 2026. And if you don't know, Sands of Time is the quintessential Prince of Persia game. It is the one, like, it doesn't get no better than Sands of Time. Like, they've done plenty of remakes of that game. They tried to make a trilogy out of it, but that didn't really go well. I don't even think they made it to 3. They just did Sands of Time, and then they did Warrior Within back then. If you remember those games,
I think so. Yep. Warrior Within.
Mm-hmm. So they
classic
bring it
games,
back.
bro.
Classic games.
So for them to go back and redo that joint, that's crazy. They got me. That right there justified for me the showcase. Like, okay, at least we got this. I did, again, expect them to give me something Splinter Cell. Even if, and see, this is where my disappointment is with that. They didn't have to show us gameplay. You could have just given us some type of like teaser, like, hey, this is the concept that we're like, this is what we're thinking, and this is where we are in the process, and we're working on it in this year, and like,
listen, they gave us a Prince of Persia game coming 2 years from now. They could have definitely gave us Splinter Cell. But, I digress,
They could have given us something.
Maybe next year.
Get it out of here. Oh,
yeah, but I mean, what we're asking for, the bar is low. Like, they could have had the dude that's voicing Sam Fisher. And just say a couple of words, and I would have lost my mind.
I would have lost my mind, bro.
Like, legit.
My mind would have been blown. Like, okay, you just off a close second, just off that alone.
Just off of that alone, son. Like, real talk. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where the bar is for me. Like, they could have done a lot more to really wow me.
A ton more, bro. But
But they did. I think I do want to give them dudes points for, again, Prince of Persia. They paying their John a lot of respect, and they also paying Assassin's Creed the respect it needs. I think So
2 cash cows, boy.
yeah, another
Yeah.
one, X Defiant. We was talking
X
about that
Defiant,
jump
yes.
before, yeah. So
X
that's
Defiant.
another game that they got that's, you know what I'm saying, pretty
Their,
popular right now.
That's their online service game. So
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
you know, people like that joint. So
apparently it's doing pretty good. So hey,
and then another one was the Avatar game.
the Avatar game. Yep.
And it looks amazing. It looks like a very beautiful game, like a game that I would enjoy to just kind of play, plug up, and just walk around and enjoy the scenery and go and
But
do
y'all
stuff.
said y'all wouldn't play it though.
Nah, it's a Ubisoft game. Like I don't think they're gonna, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
I tried.
I will know when they put that bad boy on Game Pass and I check that joint out, and then you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
Best thing smoking, baby.
the best thing smoking, bro. Was that in with Ubisoft? Because I think that's a good time to go ahead and talk about.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Xbox, you know what I'm saying? The Game Pass and the best thing smoking. You know what I'm saying? I finally found my hat. You know what I'm saying? The last episode, I didn't have my hat. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of lost.
Let me represent, bro. Let me represent, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, turn the green on, bro. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I still gotta get my life together and all that stuff. So we gonna get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your yeah. Let's get the green in there. All right, so to round this bad boy out, we had Xbox come and show out. And that's just me
all the way.
It's just me being modest and putting it very mildly, and you know what I'm saying, without going crazy. Look, these dudes came and acted a fool. You know what I'm saying?
A plum fool.
From the beginning to the end of the show, like literally. And I'm sorry, I'm burying the lead. They might not feel the same, but that's you know what I'm saying. That's
I feel the same. I feel the same. That's that same way.
Xbox. Okay, yes. So Xbox comes out and does their showcase on June the 9th. Those were my kind of general thoughts. Y'all general thoughts, and then we can dive into the nitty gritty. So what are y'all general thoughts, and then we can dive into the
Xbox came through and excuse my language, but showed they ass. They put it all on the line. They put it all on the table. And the killing part about this entire thing, I don't think they're done.
It's just the beginning, son.
It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. And so this was a very excellent showcase. You get Big Phil to introduce the entire thing. It was like 3 points of like there was a beginning, a clear middle, and an end. And dog,
they hit it on each one of them joints.
On each point, bro. I would say out of 100% of these games, about 90% I'm gonna play. Like
me too.
About 90% I'm going to play.
Me too.
Because I have Game Pass.
Game Pass.
I have Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? And this stuff looks amazing. We're gonna get to the games after everybody's initial thoughts. But dog, my hats off to Microsoft. Boy, y'all came through. And then y'all feels of like bad press. So like y'all completely turned it around. And so dog, my hats off to you. My hats off to everybody that's still there. It's still messed up that people had to lose their jobs and all of that. But if we're just speaking like solely on the showcase and the games, Microsoft killed it. They won this year. If there's a winner this year, the clear winner is Microsoft. Clear. It's not even close. There's no debate. Like, I'm sorry, Ivy. Like, I know you love Sony. I know you love PlayStation, bro. But like, dog, it's over with.
And Nintendo didn't even show up to the fight.
Do you want to see a dead body?
And Nintendo didn't even show up. He knew what it was. They knew what it was. So, yeah. All Ivy, what's your general thoughts about the joint? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you feel about the showcase? And
Okay. The first 10 minutes, bro, my mouth was on the floor, bro. I'm like,
You see the smile on this man's face? Do you see the smile on Scrap's face?
bro, I had to pause it because I'm like, I know they didn't just.
yeah,
I know. I'm like, bro. I'm like, they ain't even got it. They ain't even had to do it like that, but they did, and it was fire, bro. It was fire, bro.
you can't deny it.
Fire.
It was fire.
They kept, bro.
Banger
Game
after banger.
game. Probably like one or two of them I probably won't even play.
That's one or two out of like
that one fire.
30, 40 games.
Like, it's a 10 out of 10. I'm just score mine right now. It's a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, Sony. I love you, but y'all messed up.
A 10 out of 10?
Just like Queen has spoken. Man, listen, man. It's donezo. It's a done deal.
That's interesting.
Scrap, what's up with you, bro? What's up, man? I know you on cloud nine right now.
Bro, I'm in a great place. You know what I'm saying? I found my hat, you know what I'm saying? So I feel good. It's great to be in the building. I feel like my team just won the Super Bowl, like legit. Like, I'm serious, bro. Because, like we said, we come into this thing, a lot of bad press, a lot of bad stuff is going on. We got a lot of games that we hadn't heard about for a minute, ain't seen the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? So now that we've kind of given our general joints, I'm going to start diving into some of these joints. You know what I'm saying? So some of these games that we hadn't heard about in a minute, like State of Decay 3, we needed to see that gameplay. That's one of them games that was sitting off in the cut for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That me personally, I played State of Decay 2 quite a bit, and it's a great game. Really great game. So they were supposed to be doing the third one with a bigger budget, bigger scale, the works, and we got to see basically the proof was in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel as worried about the game.
Just with that cinematic alone, bro. Like, yes.
High quality. Because they didn't have cinematics nowhere near that good in the second one. You just got like an intro, like text screen where they explain the story to you. Then you just get in there. Like, that's it. So they got a nice budget on their joint. Another one that we ain't heard about in a minute that blew my mind. Perfect Dark, son. That's another one that.
Whoa.
Bro, that jump.
When they said Agent Dark, I said, no, yo.
Yes.
They finally doing it. And bro, this was about bro. How long gonna make it, Scrap? Like since they acquired Rare back, I'm talking about way back then.
Oh wow. So that's a minute then.
That's
close to maybe 10 years then.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes, though.
I didn't know that it went back that far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because Perfect Dark Zero came out for the 360.
It's true.
If you remember that.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to get Perfect Dark last console.
Wow. See, I didn't know about that story. I didn't know about that.
Okay, bro, if you look up the Perfect Dark,
that's crazy.
If you look up the Perfect Dark teaser, that was hold on, keep going.
Yeah, that joint. I mean, like the fact that they got it. So my history with Perfect Dark, I really didn't play it in the old days, but when they announced it coming back, it was like, okay, this is my chance to hop on and see what it's like. I also saw that the older joints was third person. This one being first person, a little bit of a different perspective. It looks amazing. Like from what I saw, the little espionage and the tools and all of that. Like, what did you think about it? Did you check that joint out? The Perfect Dark Ivy?
Yeah, I saw all them joints. Yeah, that joint look fire.
That joint looks dope.
This was 3 years ago.
That's
the Perfect Dark teaser.
I'm probably gonna play.
3 years ago. Okay.
3 years ago, bro. That was in 2020.
Yeah.
Dang.
So we finally seeing some gameplay, and it looks good. It looks really good. I mean, just to kind of
It looks like
backtrack,
Mirror's Edge though.
that's what people were saying. That's the one. That's exactly what people.
Folks were playing Mirror's Edge, yo. I played Mirror's Edge 1 and 2.
Okay.
Both good games. Like first person parkour. Wow.
Like soon as I saw the parkour, I'm like, that's Mirror's Edge right there. Like instantly.
And like a lot of people didn't dig Mirror's Edge back then. A lot of people didn't dig it. But dog, I beat that game, but like dog, I love that game. I love that game.
I heard you talk highly of it for sure.
Yeah. Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, my
fun.
sister did too. She talked highly of it too.
Really fun game.
Okay. I mean, just to kind of backtrack a little bit to the beginning of the show, they started that joint with the countdown for Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You know what I'm saying? And
again.
Like, bruh, I'm not so when I say I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan, what I'm saying is, let me put that in the context. I played a lot of the OG Call of Duties and their stories, and I played them joints. I played them. I was there for most of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I'm not a competitive COD player, so
right.
I kind of dibble and dabble here and there. But what I saw with that trailer, bro, I'm like, I'm probably about to jump back in this thing.
Pick it back up.
All in,
bro.
I'm all in now. I will be all in then. Like, yes.
And it's in Game Pass. Day one.
All of them at game one, eh?
Yes.
Like,
all the jumps they showed was day one Game Pass. But this one specifically is huge because this is a monumental moment. The fact that they now own Call of Duty and the first game that they about to drop is coming in Game Pass day one. That's huge. That's huge, bro.
Huge.
And that's such a huge moment that they kicked it off with that. Then the banger, Doom. Middle Ages. What is it? Middle Ages? Doom,
Dark Ages.
Dark Ages. That's what it is. Doom Dark Ages, bro. That one right there, my jaw's on the ground. How crisp that game looks. How fluid dude was moving with the shield and the different, bro. I'm there, son.
The man had a gun, right? He put a skull in it, and it was crunching up the pieces and shooting the skull pieces.
Bro.
And you saw the skull, like,
that was trippy.
getting grinded up, bro. Like,
that was trippy.
I need it in my life.
Need to hear.
I need it, bro. Like, please, bro. I really need the game.
What?
And that was like way out of left field. Now, it did get leaked. So, we did have kind of some inkling that it might be there, but it lived up and exceeded whatever hype.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the leak. Yeah,
I was aware. Like, they was already teased, but man, that thing is looking crazy. So, I'm doing a fresh run of Doom, which I hadn't played no more this week. I need to get back on that. But I'm doing a fresh run of Doom 2016 or 2018. Then I'm going to do Doom Eternal. Mm-hmm. So that way I'm ready for this bad boy for when it drops. That's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get ready. But that's also why I don't finish games. So, but what would you finna say, bro? Continue.
Another game that you spoke highly of.
Yeah.
Avowed.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what was it about that trailer that made me be like,
yeah.
Right. I did the same thing.
Hey man, a good trailer will get me, dog. But like that one with Avowed, wow. And I'm glad that we are knee deep in. We're not knee deep. I'm glad that we already started our Diablo 4 journey.
Yes, bro.
Because
that trailer looks amazing.
Vessel of Hatred.
Amazing, bro.
I'm ready.
That just looks amazing, fam.
It looks amazing. And I know you, Scrap, again, was super excited for Dragon Age Veilguard.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that trailer was
Whoa.
nice.
I need
Hold
to
on
see. I need to see more gameplay. I want to see more
Okay.
gameplay. I'm kind of reserving because I have a high standard I have high expectations for this Dragon Age game. So for them to kind of unveil these characters,
yeah,
it's kind of like, okay, I see. Okay,
What
I kind of
direction y'all
see
going
what you're
with this?
doing here, but I want to see the gameplay. I want to see what that's going to look like. And I want it in my hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna judge it when I see it, but I'm just kind of reserved because them last I love Dragon Age. Dragon Age 2 and 3, I'll play them junts. Just restart that junk like it don't. I played both of them like at least 4 times.
Just to feel that feeling again.
Yes. I beat them both. Yes, because there's different classes, so it's like I gotta play. That's like me with Devil May Cry. Like I would just crank up, like, bruh.
I played Devil May Cry 5 about 3. I beat it about 3 times already at this point because that was one of those games where I would just be like, I feel like being cool. Let me go be cool. Let me go slay demons in style and taunt them. You know what I'm saying? Like this. That's my comfort game.
Mm-hmm.
That's my comfort game, bro. Devil May Cry is my comfort game. How did you feel about Fable?
Fable looked amazing, bro. I literally got that written on my notes. Fable looks amazing. It looks literally amazing, bro. We got more gameplay of that. That's why, again, I wanted to see. Kind of, it's funny that we just mentioned Dragon Age because I have both of them kind of at similar levels as far as my RPG like lists, all time lists. As far as like hours, especially, I put tons of hours into Fable. So I would love to see this in my hands. Again, it's all coming to Game Pass. So, you know, I mean, I'm going to get it all. I'm going to play it all.
Another one, bro, that Expedition 33.
30, that I'm playing
Dog. Expedition 33, bro.
It looks good.
Man.
It looks good, bro. It looks fast. It looks fluid, and it's turn-based. And I'm like, no, it's turn-based. No, but it looks so good that I just might try it. Like,
it is turn-based.
Dog, it looks so good, so fluid.
Yeah. You got any gems, Ivy? Because I got a couple others too.
Flintlock is one for me.
Flintlock look good. Flintlock
looks real
good. Real good.
Yeah.
And then the other one is South of Midnight.
Yep.
But I was like, oh heck, I might have to buy me an Xbox. I might have to buy one. I might have to buy one.
You wouldn't need to because you got Game Pass.
You got the Game Pass and you got it on PC.
Listen, I'm gonna buy my own Game Pass. That's somebody else's Game Pass. I'm gonna buy my own Game Pass.
We need you. Come on, join us. We got a seat on the couch just for you.
I have to.
We welcome you.
I appreciate it. But that art style is nice. I like how they did that. And then the Louisiana accent. I'm in.
The storytelling component. You start playing blues. As soon as you start playing the blues, I'm like, yeah, they got me. I'm definitely playing it.
And it's that muddy waters blues though.
Yeah.
That dirty swamp blues, bro.
Yeah.
Like boy.
Yeah, they got me with that. And the gameplay, the game to finally see gameplay and it looked like that.
You can fly.
Oh my god!
You can fly.
It's a good platformer, bro. So it looks like an excellent platformer, fool, and I'm so in. I'm so in for it.
It got me.
What else?
As far as on the nerd front, let me represent the nerds a little bit.
Go ahead.
Age of Mythology. Look, so this is the same folks who like to finally get. So Age of Mythology is a remake of another RTS, Age of Mythology, from like this is like the 1990s, like the late 1990s time. And this is one of them joints
Dang.
when you buy them joints at the PC store, the Office Depot, and all that type of stuff, and it come in the CDs. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them just I just couldn't get because I don't know if our computer couldn't handle it or something like that. But or my mama just wasn't giving me the 10, 15 bucks or whatever. So I never could play this. So for them to highlight that bad boy coming, it's like Age of Empires, but it's mythology instead of like set in like history. So I'm excited to do that joint. Another one that's kind of along the lines of nerdy, World of Warcraft. They finally showed us the World of Warcraft cinematic, and I could tell that they were paying homage to the history of
the early ones.
Cause bro, when I saw it and they showed the OG cinematic at the beginning, I was in my room like yelling for like what? They did it. Like, you know, the meme where he's like, look right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, they just did it. Yeah. Bruh, I'm like, they just, like, I remember seeing this exact cinematic and me being like, what is this, bro? I need more of this. And then they started going through all the different expansions. And I'm like, oh my God, bro, I was there. And now it's under the Xbox umbrella. It's like, I almost cried. Like, I literally almost started crying. So, moving along.
This means something to me.
I literally almost started crying, G. I'm not playing with you, fool. Like, I'm dead serious.
Nigga, I will tell you what when I almost started crying.
Yeah.
New Gears, bro.
Talk
We
about
got new Gears, bro. Gears of War E-Day. The trailer starts with Marcus Phoenix fighting a locust. He's going through it. The man is going through it. The man's getting the beast put on him.
Beat off of him.
The man getting the beast put on him. But then, like, he got the best of him, shot his head off. Like, boom, that's that classic Gears of War. Like goriness. So like, I bet Marcus about to fall to his death, gets caught. Who is it? Dom.
That's the dog.
If you
right
are
there.
a Gears of War player, I'm not gonna spoil it. If you're a Gears player, then you know how important Dom is. Dominique Santiago. You know how important that man is, bro. But this is Gears of War E-Day. So they're going back to they're going back to when the Lotus first like invaded Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
this is the event that they allude to in the first game, or throughout all the games, basically.
Yeah. Honestly, throughout all of them. One thing that they're doing, they're flushing out the story, so they're filling in the pockets of the Gears universe. Because we got Gears of War Judgment that filled in a certain pocket and put other characters in the forefront. So I like that. I like any kind of media that does that.
Yes.
I like any kind of media that does that. Just give me more story. Like, just give me more. Fill this out so I can make the connections of, oh, that's why that happened. That's why. Especially
when you got such a rich and diverse world, an intricate world. It's like you got all of this stuff to, like, come on, man. Like, especially like Star Wars. That's an example of, like, I think where they do a decent job of filling in pockets. Now, sometimes they might not always stick the landing, but I like how they will go and fill in this gap, fill in that gap. Like the Rogue, what was it? Rogue One. Rogue One. Amazing movie. And that movie, like, literally fits right in place in between two of the movies. Like, literally right in place. So this right here is a great example of, like, you got this rich lore, let's fill it in, and then we can also keep cooking what the next game is by giving them something to kind of wet their whistle a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, this not this is, but the developers of the game, They said that they are going back to the more horror of what Gears was when it first started. Because in the first game, there's a whole sequence where you couldn't be in the dark. Cause like you had to be in the light, because if you step foot in the dark, like a whole swarm would just, like a swarm of monsters would just eat you alive. Yeah. So they're bringing that kind of feel back, and I like that, because it was getting very action oriented, which I wasn't mad at all, not a single bit. But me being a horror fan, when they say that they're going back to the roots of it with this game, and it's literally like 14 years before the first game, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
It's an OG gen, and it's closer to the roots. Like, come on.
Yes.
Just makes sense.
The past 2 Gears of War games was 4-player co-op online, so
hopefully we get that. Hopefully we'll get
what
it in this
y'all
one.
What y'all wanna do?
Oh yeah, I'm with
You know
it.
what
I'm
I'm
with it. Hopefully we get like a similar multiplayer co-op situation with this joint too. We'll see though. A couple of others that stuck out for me too, like, and that we just been calling out banger after banger.
That's what it was.
Bangers, bruh. Bangers, son.
Yeah.
Stalker. That junk looked
Stalker
amazing. 2? Yeah, Stalker 2 looked amazing.
I thought it was Metro. I thought it was another Metro game.
It looks like it does look like it's got that same tone. Like it looks really good. Really good.
What y'all think about Mixtape though?
Mixtape, another different one.
I
was like, look good. That's some old school stuff.
Like, dog. I'm not mad at it.
That's a good feel-good story.
I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it.
And then using music to basically control the story, like, that's pretty dope. It's unique. You know what I'm saying?
And also, it was giving me Life is Strange vibes. We got another game in the Life is Strange universe. I played the first 2. Those are really good games. Like, those are like, it's your point and click adventures. It's your classic point and click adventures. Something in the mindset of the Telltale games, the Wolf Among Us games and stuff like that. Like that, those games got me into those narrative-driven point-and-click adventure games. So
I love it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of those now. So like, I'm gonna definitely try to get to this to the last 2 Life is Strange games, because I haven't played those.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to those.
But again, it's another example of different. Like, they, in this one showcase, they had so many things for different types of games. Like, so many different itches that they were scratching. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of different itches, Mecha Break. It came way out of left field, bro. Like, I was like, wait, what is this? Why does it look so good? Like, what's going on?
Scrap. Do you remember that Gundam game that we used to play?
Bro.
That put me in the mindset of that, bro. I was like, yo, we can go back and play.
Yes, bro. Like,
we'll be there.
Yeah, we there. We'll be there. For sure.
We there, dog. There.
And then the last one I'll mention, and this one caught me off guard, which I knew it was gonna be there, but Indiana Jones. Now I know y'all I know y'all not you're not sold.
I ain't touching on that. Nah,
but that Indiana Jones got me, man. Just because this is like an interactive cinematic game where we're playing as Indiana Jones. So instead of watching Indiana Jones, I'm actually behind the screen, like seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Making it, moving and doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
seeing this trailer,
I'm there.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
And it's easier to give it a shot because it's on Game Pass.
So
you can install that bad boy. Say, play 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. It's not really for me. You uninstall it.
And go about today.
Go on, yeah.
Go on about today.
Which I'm glad that we ended it there, because I think that's what this showcase really highlighted. This joint highlights the need of a Game Pass, or the value of Game Pass. What up, Ivy? You had more? You had more jumps?
Yeah, I forgot about Winterboro. The Buffalo Mouse game.
Yeah, that one looked good too.
I know the one, bro.
I'm playing it. I just like little games like that.
It was just another showcase where it was just another one.
It literally, for real.
Another one. Like man,
10 out of 10.
But
all in one showcase. And they didn't have to go that long. Because that's not even mentioning Flight Simulator. Which is a master Snake Eater. Right, and I didn't mention that one just because it's not exclusive, it's third party, but they put it in the showcase. But listen, most of the games that we mentioned are first party, and most of them, if not minus, I think Snake Eater's not coming to the Game Pass, but most of these joints is coming to Game Pass day one. So that's what this showcase really highlighted.
But my thing is,
Game Pass is the best deal in gaming. Period, bro. There's nothing else that is releasing brand new games on day one in their service like this. There's I can't think of nothing else that's releasing games of this quality, this much. And this is not even all the games that's going in the Game Pass. They're gonna have other games that's gonna go in the Game Pass on top of these games. And so this is getting out of hand. Getting out of hand, bro. Somebody need to step in and help Sony.
And that's where I was going.
Sony need to help themselves because they did it to themselves.
How did Microsoft get the Snake Eater trailer before Sony? The Snake Eater, Sony gave us the teaser last year. How did Microsoft get the trailer? Sony just had their whatever that was. I'm not even gonna call it a state of play there because that's not what that was.
State of failure. Go and check out episode 32. SHAG episode 32. Go check that out. But continue.
This just proves our point of, hey, all we want to see is the games. And good games at that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's stuff here that they showed that I'm literally like, hey, I'm making it a note to when that comes out to get that. Oh, hey Garfield.
What's up, man?
But dog, this compared to what Sony did, bro. I'm not even, bro. I don't even want to talk about them no more.
Sony who?
I don't want to talk about them no more.
Where you
because
coming at,
they failed. They failed at generating any kind of hype. They failed at that. They really did. That BS that they pulled, bro. Nah, bro.
They're coming back next year, though.
That BS that they pulled, bro. That was nothing, bro.
That was trash.
I don't even remember it. This past weekend, bro. Aside from other personal stuff that's been going on in my life, this here has taken over my whole brain, bro. Like, bro, what? That card looks amazing.
Amazing. And we didn't even really talk more about that. And they did a 30-minute deep dive on that. And it looks amazing.
Dog, but they switching up the controls. They making it more fluent and easier to play. Like, bro, what? Bro, Mecha Break? Huh? South to Midnight? Huh? Just banger after banger after banger. And Sony just giving us like, yeah, we're just gonna get y'all this, bro. And you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna take a little break. Just, you know what I'm saying? This here, bro.
And then, bro, that ain't even everything, bro. That's not even, that's probably half of it. That's probably half of it.
Y'all put y'all people in front of black screens. Wasn't as far as like presentation is concerned, they didn't even care. They just riding their coattails on like, yeah, man, we still got the best selling console, you know what I'm saying, you know. But I'm like, yes, you have the best selling console, but where are the games? You showing us stuff that we've already played and beat for the PC, and it's like, and y'all, and I get it, y'all going towards like y'all really pushing y'all initiative in VR, and y'all really want another online shooter, so y'all get a Destiny clone. So y'all get a Destiny clone. And by the way, Concord is made by former Bungie devs. That's why it looks Destiny-esque.
It makes sense. Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, why do that? And I got Destiny right here, and the new expansion just came out.
And they also didn't put it on their showcase.
Am I bugging?
They didn't put it on the showcase at that. That was crazy. That was a whole crazy misstep right there.
Bro.
They failed me.
Dog,
okay.
they failed.
And then we also had mentioned the other people in the room, Nintendo. Nintendo here, but again, bro, Nintendo play by their own rules. They gonna do what they gonna do, when they gonna do it, how they gonna do it. And this is another example again of how, this is the absence of E3. No, with nothing to glue it all together, and the presence of technology. This is because it's not just E3. It's technology. It's the fact that these companies they can do their own showcase when they want to do it, how they want to do it, and it makes sense to not. Honestly, that's why we're scrutinizing. The reason why we're scrutinizing PlayStation so bad right now is because they decided to drop a BS showcase around this time, whereas what they could have done was waited a month from now, 2 months from now, when the smoke cleared a little bit, and released it when they were ready, when they got more stuff in the pipeline, when it made more sense for them. That's what they should have done. But
that's kind of what Nintendo doing.
That's what I'm saying. Nintendo they're moving at their own pace. They're doing what they need to do when they need to do it. Because if you try to do what Sony did or PlayStation did, these dudes look crazy, man. They looking crazy. Because like I said, it's just the beginning. We still got Gamescom coming up. We still got the Game Awards at the end of the year, yo. You know what I'm saying?
And Sony just has Final Fantasy to lean on.
And they already said that's not enough, so they finna start bringing them Final Fantasy games over to Xbox. So like
to PC
and PC, yeah. So like,
so y'all finna get that Final Fantasy 7 remake and rebirth. Please play those. Support those guys. Please.
Yeah, they're good. Actually, they just put Square Enix just put Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 on Game Pass. Like they literally just put them just on there. So like they can't depend on Square Enix to hold them up like they've been dependent on them. So like I'm just sitting back, you know what I'm saying, just kind of watching it all unfold.
With the evil grin, bro.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna have tons of games to play. Tons of games to play.
You don't have to go far. You don't have to go far. I
just gotta look and see what Xbox gave me this week. What did they give me this week, bro? What do I got to play this week, fam?
Literally. It's a weekly check-in, bro. A weekly check-in.
All right, that's a good place to leave it, man. Y'all got any final thoughts about the game showcase? What y'all final thoughts? What y'all want to leave the folks with, bro?
Hey, man. All in all, Xbox is the winner.
What would you give it grade-wise?
A 10. And I just want to tip my hat to all developers. Thank y'all so much for making times like this possible. We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
We love y'all. We support y'all. And man, what a time to be alive, yo.
What a time, boy.
Sorry to do better.
Ivy, what you want to leave the folks with? What's your final thoughts on the Summer Game Fest?
All right, Sony, y'all disappointed me. Y'all did us wrong. Y'all ain't have to do us like that. Try hard next year. Try better. Do better next year. Not playing. Xbox, I'm coming. I'm already there. I ain't even coming. I'm right there. I'm in here. 10 out of 10. Xbox, you did your thing. Did your thing.
Well, y'all heard it there loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? I'm your resident Xbox guy. I don't need to say nothing else.
Oh, it's on wax too, by the way. So if you try to backtrack, like
we got it. So yeah, we're gonna clip this. Y'all clip this. Ivy's on our side. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get her Xbox cup. You know what I'm saying? And get her all her Xbox gear and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can put that on the shelf. But Until we meet again, y'all. Until we meet again, y'all. Shag out.